We begin tonight with my one-on-one interview with Ann Nesby. She first became famous as the lead singer for Sounds of Blackness on songs such as Optimistic and I Believe. Now she is singing a new tune, The Blues, on a remake of the B.B. King album from 1975, named after his guitar, Lucille.
So long, baby. How I hate to see you go. So long, baby.
Okay, so Lucille Talks Back is an album of the blues. What is it about the blues that makes it important to our history?
I think the blues is so important to our history because it is the mother root. It is kind of the gateway to all the great music that we hear, all the other genres of music that we hear and appreciate is because of that mother root. It contains those West African polyrhythms that give us even the root to pop, R&B, even gospel music. You hear the blues and you hear gospel music in quartet and all those other genres of music. And then the blues is right there. Even along with jazz, it mothers all of that music.
Well, on this album, which by the way, I absolutely love, when
Yes.
I heard your voice on Reconsider Baby, I'm like, I've never heard her sing that way, but then again, it's almost the way she sings. So explain to me how Reconsider Baby is really your voice.
Yes, Reconsider Baby on this blues project kind of coincides with the gospel artist that I am. Coming from a family, my father and mother sang quartet. So that on the gospel side was so close to the blues. And then I had my mother's brothers and sisters that would listen to the blues on the side. So I always had that open window to all different genres of music. But the blues is a part of what I do, even with the R&B genres. So I love all genres of music, and being with Sounds of Blackness in my career, it allowed me to not be pigeonholed into one type of music, but gospel and blues being my root. So doing this project is second nature for me.
So did you ever meet B.B. King?
I absolutely had an opportunity to meet him. Rockford, Illinois, where my father still pastors, Macedonia Baptist Church, 92. They had him in the park, and they featured him with Lucille, still in tow. He was even doing the show sitting down. But the legacy of being able to meet the king of blues, who had given us so much genius in his music and his gift and craft, I was very honored. I was very honored to meet him and
Did he give you any advice?
to pick his brain, and for him to be able to tell me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Even Lou Rawls from Chicago always gave me the same advice, but BB giving me that same advice. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, what does that mean?
Give your fans and your new young people coming along, give them what caused them to love you in the first place. But, kind of change it up and give them a little something new each time, but always remain faithful to what got you there.
So when did you know that music was going to be your life and your livelihood?
I knew that music was my life. Coming from a family of singers, both grandmothers, singers, Sunday morning psalmists, would stand up and do what we call long metered and Dr. Watt songs from the pew. The pastor would have them to get up and sing before he would preach. So watching them, my father's mother, she was notorious for standing up and putting her hand on her hip. If I couldn't say a word, I'd just wave my hand. So that even has a kind of bluesy connotation. So watching them and then watching my mother and father rehearse their groups in our home, I was just there. I was just just in the audience for them. And they would leave their instruments there at our house. I would get on their instruments throughout the week and try to do what they did. And my first time singing in the church, being in front of an audience, was a duet with my father. The song Joshua Fought the Battle of Jericho.
How old were you?
I was 4 years old. The first time I sang alone, they put me in a chair because, the microphones weren't movable. So I had to reach the microphone on a chair. And I tell people all the time, I said, if it had not been for my mother, so wise, when I got up in that chair to sing, have you got good religion? Certainly, Lord. And that was one of those songs that the church, I was in a Baptist church, and they believe in the call and response.
Yes.
So they were calling out to me while I was singing, and I, as a child, thought they were screaming at me. And so I got down from the chair and ran up to the senior choir where my mother was. I said, I don't want to sing anymore because they're screaming at me. And she said, oh no, baby. They're telling you you're doing a great job and they love it. She said, now go on back down there and get on that chair. And I said, had it not been for my mother telling me and ushering me back into that space, I probably would have been afraid to sing before an audience. And being there in a church in Chicago, near Chicago, in Joliet, about 20 minutes out of Chicago, they would have musicals where they would have the staple singers come on the fourth Saturday every month. Inez Andrews from the Caravans. And I would be downstairs in the basement watching them come through the door and seeing how they sang and how they presented themselves. I was in love. I was in love with the performance, and I was in love with the music that I heard. So I knew early on that, and I accepted the Lord Jesus Christ at an early age. I was 5 years old. And my pastor, he did a revival for our church. And he was preaching about, let your light so shine. Let your light so shine that men may see your good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven. And he talked about not hiding your candle under a bushel barrel, but being that light and beacon for others. I decided then that that's what I wanted to do. So the gifting just continued to come. I wasn't afraid. Every time they would go somewhere, they would take me out, Lil Ann, to sing. So being able to sing with, I would be with the adult group singing. So that allowed me even to hear even the more music that was so much more mature than what I was. I think that gave me a greater understanding of the history of music like the blues and quartet music.
So because you are known as a contemporary gospel singer.
Yes.
You're doing the blues on this album.
Yes.
How do you justify the sacred and the secular?
I justify the sacred and the secular that it is all music belongs to God. And it is not defiled until we defile it with lyric. Because the music that I sing, I never sing anything derogatory. I sing songs that encourage the heart and cause people to think about situations they may be in. And even when I write, my experience, something that I've experienced that may be a help to someone else, But my whole basis is always love and bringing love together and understanding how to stay in relationship, how to keep your relationship open and sacred with the one that gives the gift first, and being able to share and live a poured out life, whether it be gospel, whether it be R&B, whether it be the blues. If it's something that encourages and uplifts, I justify it as a gift of God and a platform to be able to bless the spirit of man. Feel good music.
So why did you wait a decade to go back and do your album, which I love, Ann Anniversary? Why did you wait 10 years?
Anniversary came about as a celebration. My very first project was 30 years ago with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis and Perspective Records, A&M. It was I'm Here For You. So that particular project that I did with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, I wanted to celebrate that. Actually, I was 40 years old before I even had the release of my first project, that anniversary. The anniversary of that project is the new project, Anniversary. Yes, so we were celebrating 30 years, and I had an opportunity to work with one of my young vocal students that I mentored in Minneapolis, who is now a platinum selling artist on his own, the group Next.
Yes.
I mentored them and vocal coached them as young people in the community that I would vocal coach. If they kept their grades, great. If they came and asked for help, I would vocal coach them every other day, took them to their first showcase. And when Arrell of the group heard that I was in the studio working on this project, he calls us Auntie and my husband, Uncle Tim. So he said, Auntie, I have this great song I want to do for you. He said, because, I think this project should be like your anniversary. He said, and just play on your name with it. And so he came with that first song, My Man. I sung Food on the Table, fresh from the stove, stopped by the cleaners, picked up your clothes. He said, Auntie, I got that from watching you and Uncle Tim, how you treated each other. He said, and I even do that with my wife today. He said, so I want to do that. We did that song, and he came back, I have another song. So he just kept creating. That's when he said, this project should be Anniversary. So the single that they're promoting now is called Who? Who's gonna love you like me? Nobody. Understanding relationship. Sometimes when you're in a relationship so long, you have to remind your significant other of how much you love them and what you will do for them and what you've done for them in the past. And understand you're first, never the two. So Who is the song we're celebrating on Anniversary right now.
So was that really a love letter to Tim?
It's always a love letter with Tim. We worked together. He's been my manager for 30 years.
And y'all been married for 40.
Married for 40. So knowing when to hold them, knowing when to fold them, knowing when it's the manager, knowing when it's husband, my husbander, I call him. So, but being able to have an understanding partner in this business is definitely the plus, along with prayer and both being whole and able to seek God for our next step. That's always a weapon for us and standing strong in this industry.
Ann and Tim Lee have 10 children, 28 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren. One grandchild, Paris Bennett, finished in 5th place on American Idol in 2006. Ann Nesby is a woman of many talents, singer, songwriter, and actress. She's performed off-Broadway in Donald Lawrence's Sing Hallelujah, toured in Tina, the Tina Turner musical, appeared in the film The Fighting Temptations, and on television on The Miss Pat Show and Queen Sugar.
I absolutely loved the show. And I was telling my husband, I said, I love this show. I said, if I ever had an opportunity to do this, I would take that in a heartbeat. A month later,
Ava DuVernay calls.
we got the call and we went in, and we were initially just supposed to do a couple scenes. And I did that scene with Prosper, as we know, who was the one that was the all the wisdom. And I was just going to be his caregiving nurse. And when he answered the door, they saw that he had so much chemistry. They said, you know, Prosper has not had a love interest. And from there, God just began to move. I ended up doing 9 different scenes and marrying Prosper on the show. So I got my wish before I could finish speaking it. And I had the opportunity to do Queen Sugar with Oprah and Ava DuVernay and just all those women directors and producers. It was an honor and a privilege.
You know you're a big deal, but you don't act like it. You almost seem to be surprised at how successful you are.
I'm honored by God. I honor God for this platform because I see it as an opportunity to be a blessing to others and being able to live a poured out life with all the gifts that He's blessed me with, being able to share what God has given me. It's always an honor. And I don't take it as when God gifts us, it's not for ourselves, it's for others. So that's how I look at performing and singing and being on stage. If there's something that can be a blessing to someone, they may come. You know, sometimes you go on stage and by the time you finish your show, you're like, oh man, I don't think I was really that great today. And then it seems like that's when the fans come up, you really blessed me today, and there was something. But sometimes God will send us for one, to be a blessing. And that was a lesson I really learned from my mother because she was my cheerleader, definitely. And she would say, when you go on, she said, if it's not but 2 people in the audience, she said, sing like it's 2,000. She said, always give your best. Always, no matter what. And so I carried that with me. And she was one of those people that would keep you grounded and let you know when you were looking a little bit arrogant or you were just doing too much. So I definitely feel like that I took her advice in loving people and sharing the gift that God's given me.
Now, the other surprise for me was that you live in Fayetteville, Georgia?
I do.
When did y'all move here and why?
I've been in Atlanta since 1998. And we moved here actually for the weather and because we felt like it was such a progressive town and it was quickly becoming the mecca for music and for television. So my husband and I decided we wanted to be like not too close downtown for the busy area for me to be able to drive around, of course, and then close enough to the airport to get around. So that's why we chose Fayetteville. And we love it. It was beautiful and green and really consider the fact that we were moving here from Minneapolis. So definitely the weather.
Ann was in Memphis in June for the album release of Lucille Talks Back. The album also features Eric Gale, Lettucey, and former one-on-one guest Avery Sunshine. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of Monica Pearson One-on-One, check out the links on your screen and click the subscribe button.